Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your boy BrodiGenics coming at you with a brand new video, and this is gonna be called My First. Now, this is just gonna be a new series of me telling stories about my first time, encountering stuff, with like using magic or getting a blowjob. This is just gonna be times that we firsthand experienced. So, to start this one off with a banger, we're gonna be talking about my first time using magic. Now, you probably know what magic is, but for those who don't know what it is, it's marijuana, the good kush, if you know what I mean. So this story takes place in 8th grade on 420. Very convenient, am I right, for the first time. Now, just some context. I've always been interested in, magic. My brother is a frequent magic user, and, I was always curious about it, and I've always wanted to try it. Now, before I quickly get into this, I cannot stress this enough. Please do not go out and try this stuff on your own. Please do not be inspired by my videos. Now, that's just too rough on me to, see a fan end up in the hospital or, get hurt from, being inspired from these videos. And guys, please do not do any of this. It's just for educational purposes for you guys to learn from my mistakes and Brody T's mistakes to just not do what we do. So now the disclaimers get out of the way, let's just get into this. So, like I said, this story takes place in the 8th grade on 420, and, it was a good day, and I was telling my brother, I was like, hey man, like, I think I'm starting to get ready to, use magic. I think I'm ready to try some. And he's like, bro, no way. And I was like, yeah, man, I think I'm ready to, try it. And I was telling him about the fair that was in town. And I was like, dude, if you can get your friends, let's go to the fair. Now, I know the fair doesn't sound relevant to the, the story, but it is, trust me. So, we go to the fair and we pick up my brother's friends, and they're frequent magic users as well. They all smoke. They all like smoke nicotine and all that. And they're always offering me like, hey, you want to smoke weed with us? I'm like, no, not today. But today, I was feeling gangster. Like I was feeling like I owned the world. Like I was not, nervous about it. Well, regardless of how much research you do on magic and how much like you think you're ready, you never are truly ready, if that makes sense, until you experience it. Like unless you try it yourself. So my brother was getting really hyped. He's like, yes, like tonight's the night. Anybody got cart, like, the flower? Because he didn't have the good kush on him. He only had, THC cards. And, he was telling everybody, he's like, yo, like, he's going to try it tonight. Like, I'm so psyched for him. Like, this is just such a monumental deal. And I'm over here, like, ha ha ha, yeah, guys, I'm totally ready for this. Yeah, I was nervous, okay, because I've never done anything like this before. So, yes, as my first time, I'm obviously going to be nervous. So, we enjoy our time at the fair. And, he's telling me, he's like, look, no, like, are you sure you want to do this? Because I'm not going to peer pressure you into this. I'm not going to force you to do anything. Like, this is your choice and this is your decision. I was like, look, I'm convinced myself I'm ready to do it. And, the thing with magic is, regardless of what kind of magic you use, you always have to be in the right headspace. You got to be in that positive mindset, or else it's just going to be a really bad time. And, for me, that's what I'm genuinely scared of, because I get anxiety attacks, I get panic attacks. So, having my brain, being influenced by this and freaking out just doesn't seem like a good combination for me. So that night, I was just in a really good headspace. So, I was like, I'm ready for this. Like, let's try it. He was like, all right, good. So I have a cart. When mom goes to sleep, text me and I'll come in your room. And, my mom ends up going to sleep, and, he comes in the room. He's like, all right, look, let me show you how to use this. And, I mean, I've used a vape before, and I've used, other stuff like that, but, well, excuse me. I've used a vape before, and I've used other stuff like that, but this was, like, different for me, because I've never, like, with a vape, like, I've gone, like, I didn't inhale it or anything. I go, and, like, let it out of my mouth. I do tricks with it, because my mom's boyfriend at the time had a vape, and he'd let me use it. So, he comes in, he's like, all right, look, it's just like a vape, but you're going to hold it and you're going to inhale it. So he, he took it, he said, and, he was like, all right, inhale it, and then just let it out normally, just breathe in and out. And I was like, okay. And, he's already here over chiefing on it. He's like, he's doing his thing. And by the time by the time I end up, start using it, he's already high. He's already on cloud 9. So he gives it to me, and I take about 6 hits off this cart. Now I go, like, really small baby hits, because, I mean, I wasn't, like, prepared. Like, I wasn't trying to cough, and I did cough, and he told me, he's like, if you ever need to cough on, like, your shirt, or, like, into a pillow, so it muffles the sound. So, I'm hitting the cart, and I'm like, dude, I'm not feeling anything. And he's like, bro, everybody says that their first time when they get high. They're like, nah, like, I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything, like I said. And he's like, all right, come here. And he pulls out his flashlight, and he goes, and he shines it in my eye, and he takes a video of it, and he shows it to me. He's like, dude, you're high. You're fried. You're gone. You're cooked. You're everything that you could be. And I was like, dude, no way. I wasn't that giggly high that, everybody says, like, that's the thing, like, you're giggly or anything like that. I was vibing, I was so calm. I was such, I felt good. I wasn't giggling. And I was just in such a good, positive vibe. It was so nice. The vibe was so amazing. Like, I cannot express that enough. Like, the vibe with me and my brother was just on point. And I was like, dude, I'm pulling up some R&B music. We're going to be vibing, and we're going to be chilling. So we're in the room. I'm playing, some Daniel Caesar and, some Tyler, the Creator. We're just having a good time. And I'm like, dude, I'm tired. Like, I'm really, really tired. He's like, yeah, that happens when you use magic. You end up falling asleep and you get the munchies too. I was like, dude, I don't got the munchies, but I'm really tired. And it was like 1 in the morning, 12 a.m., 1 in the morning, like the time it is right now. So, I'm getting really tired. He's like, bro, I'm going to go to bed. Just, if you need me, text me. He brought me some water in too. So thank you, bro. Love you for bringing me some water because, your boy needed it. And he was like, yo, if you need me, text me. I'm in the other room. I got you. Now, like I said, the best feeling is to fall asleep while you're high. And he told me that. I was like, hey, man, if I'll experience it, and I'll tell you in the morning. He's like, all right, man, be safe. If you ever need me, if you start freaking out, let me know. I'm right in the room. Just come get me. And I was like, all right, bro, thanks. I love you. Good night. I told him good night, and, I was still vibing. And I texted Brody T. I'm like, yo, man, this feeling is it's unimaginable, and it's pretty good. So, that's my experience with magic, and, I'm not really a frequent magic user nowadays, but, that feeling is a good feeling, and I see why people get addicted to it. So, if you guys enjoyed this story, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, comment, turn on bell notifications, and I'll see you all in the next one. Adios, amigos.